Hi, I'm Adrian, and we are at Physical Graffiti Body Art Studio in Sedona, Arizona. And unfortunately, Eric's not here today. We had to close up the shop for a couple weeks, of course, for the coronavirus shutdown. So we're hoping, we're keeping our fingers crossed that within a couple weeks we'll be able to come back to work. But because we get a lot of visitors here, a lot of tourists, people getting off the plane, coming up here from Phoenix, we come in contact with people that come from all over the world, all over the country, so we thought it might be best to do our part. We definitely don't want to shut down. It's our busiest time of year, but we're going to. Still going to post some videos, though, because we had to be kind of off to ourselves, and decided to take a little hike today. And we're just going to post a little video of our hiking adventure. So, hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Well, we're starting our hike. Thinking about doing the Highline Trail today, right?
Yeah.
Highline?
Highline.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chopper's excited. So this is the Red Agave resort, and on the property of the Red Agave there's an actual trailhead, and anybody can use it. It looks like you can't, but there's parking here. It says guests only, but there's places down the street, on the side of the street, you can park. So it's an actual trailhead that anyone can access. So don't be intimidated by. It's a beautiful place. There's little cabins. Let's come in this way. Beautiful cabins here. Little A-frame. So we're going to do the Highline Trail today. Beautiful trail. And you can access it through Slim Shady. So there's the Castle Rock where we started our hike. And Highline goes up around Castle Rock. Here in the distance you can see Courthouse Butte. Highway 179's just right over there. You can see the cars going by to the right. Lee Mountain in the distance, which is twice the height of Courthouse Butte. It's hard to tell from this camera, but huge. And under Lee Mountains, rabbit ears, beautiful columns, beautiful spires on the mesa, Courthouse Butte, and Bell Rock, and Highway 179 right there. Can't see it for the trees. Chopper looks happy, right?
Yes.
A lot of people on the trail today. You see the trailhead parking is just packed with cars. We're supposed to be quarantined at home. Well, not quarantined, but stay at home orders or whatever it is. Now, Sedona is very famous and popular for mountain biking. And here comes a mountain biker now. Try not to get in their way. So we're on Slim Shady right now, Slim Shady Trail. There's a mountain biker having a ball out here. So you can access these trails also from across the street from the Bell Rock parking area, right next to the Circle K in the village of Oak Creek. So we're going to continue on Slim Shady to the left. And then when we get to the trailhead for Heinlein, we'll turn the camera back on. So Slim Shady runs through a wash. It's got a little bit of water in it because we've had some rain over the past few days. Not a whole lot of mountain bikers. Not too many tread marks in the mud. I think a lot of people are staying home. There's Chopper and Masako. Gotta be careful around here because sometimes what looks like a trail isn't. That's part of the wash.
Yeah, maybe left side.
Yeah.
Right side.
Stay right.
Yeah.
Oftentimes people will put sort of like trail blocks or road blocks in so you don't make the mistake of taking the wrong way. You can get seriously lost out here if you're not careful. Fortunately, we haven't yet, but some people do. They have to go out looking for them. Interesting thing about Sedona that you don't hear about is people do get lost, people do get dehydrated, and people sometimes fall, and people need to be rescued. Happens a lot. Quail, little quail. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. See all kinds of wildlife out here. If you're quiet, you can see coyotes, roadrunner. Once in a while you see a little bobcat. You're lucky to see that, though. You're lucky to see anything. Lots of javelina. We've walked up on some of those. They're right next to the trail, foraging. We'll walk up on them. The trail can be a little deceiving too, because you start going east on the trail and you want to go west, or you start going north and you want to go south, but it's just how the trail sort of winds and navigates the rocks, so you have to kind of follow it. If you go off trail, you can get into some trouble. We're heading kind of west right now, and we want to go north. So, a little confusing. You just stay on the trail until you work it out. So anyway, when we hit Highline, we'll turn the camera back on. We hit some nice slick rock on the trail, and it's kind of sometimes difficult to navigate the slick rock. Oftentimes the people will build cairns, or the Forestry Service will have permanent cairns that they've built. You see over here somebody's built like a fake barrier. So you don't go the wrong way. You can pretty much make out though on the rock where the mountain bikers, where it's heavily used. People walk and the mountain bikers ride over. You can kind of see it here, and it just goes up. It's going to wind back. Yeah. I know. So here's a dry wash. Usually it's dry as a bone, but in the springtime or when it's raining, these things fill up, and it is like a raging creek. I mean, it is flowing. And you see in the distance is the VOC. I don't know if you can see, but in the foreground is the red agave where we walked in, working our way around. So there is water in the desert. Just gotta know where to look for it. Chopper knows. Out here on the slick rock, up on Castle Rock. Lee Mountain, Courthouse, Bell Rock. Continuing on. Yeah, so if you're driving to Sedona and you drive through VOC and then you see Bell Rock, directly to your left are the cliffs we are on right now. And that is Castle Rock. The whole thing is pretty much Castle Rock, and it's kind of connected to Cathedral Rock in the back, more to the west. And there's Bell Rock right there. When you're looking at this rock, when you drive by, you don't realize how many beautiful trails are back here. Right?
Right.
Chopper's having a good time, huh?
Yes, he is. He's checking us, you know.
When we get up on the High Line, we might be able to let him off. Supposed to keep your pets on a leash. Some of the plants up here, we have this is what we call Mormon Tea, and you can cut these branches off of these thorns here, You can cut these thorns off and you can actually brew them in a nice tea. It actually looks like the color of tea when you brew it. I usually just throw them into a pot of water and just let it boil, so you know, gets all the juice out, cooks all the juice out. But when you drink it, it's they say that there's something in it. I'm not sure, ephedra or something like that. I'm not sure, but when you drink it, it'll it's like caffeine. It feels great. It's a great feeling, but it will also wipe you out the next day. So good information there. Beautiful plants around here. If you just look, man's in need of plant. Yeah. See how some of the bark is like purple? Can you see it? It's like purple. It's beautiful. I'm not a botanist. I'm not a botanist like Charlie Garrett. Right? He knows all the plants in the area.
Yeah, I know.
And how many plants are there? Like a couple million?
We don't know much.
We don't know anything. He's pointing out all the plants and naming them. And then there's a beautiful holly. It's a little different than what we're used to. Holly. Juniper. Let me tell you something. When you burn that wood, that juniper wood, man, it is just, it smells amazing. It smells like you're in church. It really does. We went to the New Year's celebration in Prescott, Arizona this year. Yeah. And they had, on the street, they had burning barrels for everybody to keep warm. And a guy was going around all night just stoking up the fires. And he was using juniper logs. And it was absolutely amazing. It was nice and warm, and it smelled beautiful. So we're still on the trail, walking towards the High Line. There's Masako and Chopper. See, Chopper's still on his leash, so we're good. He just loves being out here. 12-year-old dog, look at him.
Oh my God.
Looks like a puppy. Let me tell you something, this dog goes mountain biking.
Oh,
He can climb up all of these rocks. No problem. He was actually run over by a mountain bike once with no injuries. I don't understand that, but
Let's go. Okay.
it's an interesting outcrop right here of rocks along the trail. Kind of going through a little dry wash here. And you can see these rocks. It's beautiful. What's crazy is Chopper instinctively knows the trail. Trails we've never been on. They can come to a fork and he somehow knows the way. He's getting old though. His age is showing a little bit. You'd never guess it. Huge boulders. Yeah, so the trail kind of meanders a little bit.
It's huge rock.
I know.
Oh
It's like a painting. If it's hot, it's a nice place to stop and take a break. Another trailhead marker. So yeah, we stay on the Slim Shady. That's the Coconino. It'll take you back to the parking lot. A parking lot. There's like 3 big parking lots in the area right here. So we decided, instead of continuing on to the High Line, we've already hiked a long way. We took the wrong detour, but all these trails definitely connect up. Since we've already walked quite a couple miles already, we're gonna go ahead and head back. And next video we'll do a video on the High Line. So we're gonna head back all along Slim Shady. That goes closer to the road, closer to the highway. I think we got some good footage here anyway, so we'll turn the camera back on. We see something else interesting along the trail. I need a what do they call it? A gimbal? I need a gimbal for the camera out here hiking around. Probably looks pretty rough. Slim Shady's a nice trail. Probably one of the easier trails around. Pretty level.
Look like a people sitting over there. Looks like. It's cute.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good. Mountain biker having a good time out here. Did you get run over?
Yeah.
Did you run you over? You always try to make way for the mountain bikers. Don't want to interrupt their flow, interrupt their ride. Some of the old people around here get a little upset. They want the mountain bikers to get off their bikes and walk around them, I think, but it takes 2 seconds to kind of make way for the mountain bikers. It's a fun trail. You can see kind of the way it goes. So this is how we're spending our 14 days away from work. Masako and I both work in the service industry. Of course, we do the tattoos, and she works in an acupuncture clinic right next door. So we both have a lot of visitors, tourists coming in to our shops, coming from all over, coming off of airplanes, driving up from Phoenix. So we decided to stay away from the shops for a few days, few weeks. Don't really want to, but try to make the most of our time. Stay busy. Closed everything down. They closed all the restaurants down. They closed the gym down, so we can't go work out. So this is going to be our workout. We're going to be out here on the trails, making some videos, getting some exercise. You come over here too on Slim Shady, there's not as many tourists. Look over there across the highway at Bell Rock. You can see dozens of people all over the rocks. You can't see them in the video here, I'm sure, but you can see them over there. They're all over. So we're over here by ourselves. It's pretty nice. And Chopper gets to run around a little bit too. So we're just gonna go, instead of walking through the red agave, we're gonna walk back this little shady trail. Show you at least where the trailhead is. Two ways to get in from over here. You can either go through the red agave, as you can see, this trail walk goes right through the wash here, and it's directly across the highway from the Bell Rock Trailhead working. Hello. Hi. People are hitting the trail. I think they're apartments. Yeah. So we were talking about it on the hike back, and next time we were going to bring the mountain bikes. We're going to ride the mountain bikes up. Probably a little faster. We'll go back out to the highway, and you can see there's the trailhead for the Bell Rock. Directly across the street is access to the Slim Shady Trail, which connects to a lot of other trails. Coconino Trail, Made in the Shade Trail, Highline, Kaibab. Not to be mistaken with actual Kaibab National Forest. There's a trail over here called the Kaibab Trail, which is an amazing mountain bike trail. So next time you come to Sedona, check it out. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's been fun.